Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, don't you know about the bird? Well,
Good morning. Day 237 of rowing, and this morning was kind of like a little AMRAP, or as many rounds as possible, a little bit of upper body and lower body. And let me tell you, yesterday my back lost it in the warm-up of our workout, and I am so upset. So we were not able to complete the workout. Georgie could have completed it, but I was down and out. So Georgie is amazing. Like, seriously, he knows how to do amazing massages. Like, he's not trained, but he's very like knowledgeable about the body and like fascia and tissue like that. So with my neck, because I had a brain injury, I landed on my head riding my bike, riding home drunk. And I was in the ICU for a little while for that, but they didn't have to do surgery or anything like that. I just had a little tiny brain bleed, but my neck is messed up from it, and I'll get like positional vertigo sometimes, which sucks. And sometimes I'll just like get dizzy. But since I've been working the same hours as him, and he's home with me, I mean, when we were on separate shifts, also I think working nights didn't help. I already felt goofy as fuck, just not sleeping right. He would rub my neck and my traps and stuff. And like, I barely get migraines anymore. I'm not as dizzy as I used to be. So like, he really does help me out a lot. And I've pulled a few muscles, and he's done like the myofascial scraping and massaging on it. And he helped my messed up knee. He helped that one out a lot too, just by rubbing it and stuff. But I needed to see a physical therapist for that. I'm hoping I won't have to see anybody for my back, but if it doesn't get better, then I think I might. He thinks I might have a bulge disc, which I'm scared. I don't want that, but I mean, it makes sense. I remember when we were doing the weight training, and it was like a heavy leg day, and it was just like, I don't know, 6 sets of 15 reps of like back squats and like what else was I doing? I was doing something else for hamstrings. I think it was good mornings. Sorry. Good morning. They're called good mornings. And it was like just a bunch of sets and reps of those. And I like the next day I couldn't get out of bed because my hamstring was like fucked. So I actually missed work because of that. I'm feeling okay now. I was able to do my workout. My lower back is a little bit sore, but what he saw, I don't know if you can see like the bruising on the side. So he was scraping like my IT band, and he was like, yeah, it's like your quad, your IT band, and like my inner thigh, everything is just all like mashed together. So he like worked it out. So it's sore. This leg is like super sore, and my lower back is still a little bit sore. So I think we will be, I'll ask him. I told him, I was like, you can keep doing the Olympic lifting training or CrossFit training, but I'm going to have to probably take a break and go back to just doing weights and just weights and rowing for now, because that seems to not bother me as much. As far as like back squats and squatting, like the lightweight plie squat that I was doing, like lightweight, just do light weights and work to failure, I guess, until it gets better, and focus on my lower back and trying to strengthen that up. I thought my lower back was strong, but maybe not, but it must be something else. So if all of this doesn't help it, then I will go see someone and see like if it's something that's serious. Because like yesterday, the kettlebell swings, and look, I do 53 pounds. I do 100 reps. I do 100. No problem. The last time I did it, it was tough because my back was sore, but I mean, I was able to do it. And I think that was a bad idea because after I was done, I was like, when the pain was shooting up and down my leg, because I think I fucked up my nerve. So good on me. I did that. Power coffee today, of course, my egg yolks. Tomorrow I will be starting my little sardine fast. And next week, I have to schedule my labs for, the clinic that I get my testosterone peptides from. So I'm a little bit excited, but nervous as well. My LDL and HDL are always my HDL is always high. My LDL is low. The one time that it was elevated, it was right after I got done doing like a working with a different diet coach. I actually got better results with her, but it was also the training that I was doing too, which I might get back into that. Actually, I'll start that today. It was a lot easier. Anyways, I love programs. I love coaches. I love all that kind of stuff. I just need to learn how to stick to one, in other words. But now that I'm recovering, being like on point with my diet and following and staying with even tracking macros and stuff like that is crucial, because I won't be able to put in as much effort. So I don't want to gain weight or anything like that or lose muscle. So I have to be like on point with that while I'm recovering. And I'm so sad that I hurt myself. But hey, as long as I can get up and walk and do what I need to do at work, I'm okay. I would hate to be down and out, like for real. So this is definitely like a wake up call and maybe like a little sign like, hey, you need to calm the fuck down. Been doing this rowing and depending on how I feel, something in the morning since last May of 2025, but I didn't start recording until August. So it's been about a year since I've been doing this. I'm trying to go until 2027. So let's see if we can keep doing it. Yeah, it's been about well over a year. So maybe I am just wearing myself out like a fucking idiot, and I'm not going to stop. I try to find some way. Like this morning, I was like looking at the little workout and I was like, okay, well, let's see how the plie squats feel. And they actually felt really good. So I'm like, okay, well, those felt good. I could probably do belted squats. I don't think I can do barbell squats. I can try, but I have a feeling because I do low bar, because of the way how my knee is and the way how my knees track, I had to go low bar. So it's more lower back. So that could also be why my lower back is bothering me, because I've been doing a shit ton of heavy squats. And even though I feel like I'm doing good, maybe I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to, and I'm not paying attention. I don't notice it until it hurts. And then doing like all the kettlebell swings and stuff too, I'm sure that's not helping it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm upset about that. But Georgie, I didn't know he had hot stones. I'm laying there and then he puts like this burning hot thing on my butt. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, it's a hot stone. We got hot stones. And I was like, that's not burning your fucking hand. I'm like, that's hot as shit. And I guess I guess your hand skin is a little bit more weathered than your ass skin. I was like, I looked up this morning to see if I had like burns on my butt, but I don't. I just have a little bit of bruising on the side. But like I said, he worked it out. Like I can already feel like a difference in the way how the leg is, feeling and looking. So he just has to work on it a little bit more. Which, I mean, he even had the massage table laid out. He had the towel on it, like a little pillow. It's very professional. George is extremely professional, and I thank him so much because he's saving us a lot of money. Because if I felt the way how I did yesterday after my workout and I didn't get better, there was no fucking way I was going to be able to go to work. So kudos to him for keeping me healthy and strong enough to go to work, and vice versa. Because I don't know how he would. Well, I would hate to sit there and think like, how would he survive without me? But like, I do try to give him his vitamins and coffee and make sure that he's got clean clothes and food. I'm sure he would feed himself, but he said that he would just probably eat like take out Chinese food every day or something like that. Oh, back to my blood work all around. So the one time that I got like a bad reading, which it wasn't that bad. It was just that everything was elevated. Was you know I got done losing like a shit ton of weight working with this coach, and I was like, I want Panda Express. So we were going to Panda Express a little bit after work. I get the teriyaki chicken without the sauce, but still the teriyaki chicken's cooked in like sugar. You can tell it's like fucking candy. So I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna fast before my blood work. I have until 6 to eat. It's 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna get a large teriyaki chicken a la carte and a large orange chicken a la carte. Ate both of those fuckers. I went in the next morning at 6 o'clock, fasted. This was before I was doing my rowing in the morning and stuff like that. And oh my God, everything was so bad. Like my LDL was elevated to shit, like my triglycerides, everything. So I told the doctor, she's like, oh wow, these are like really elevated. I'm like, look, went to Panda Express. I thought I had enough time. I thought I was, healthy enough that I could do that. I guess I wasn't. So I redid my blood work for my insurance at work. We get like a little bonus if we do like what is it called? Do like a health assessment. Oh, what do they call it? Like we used to get it when you were like in school and you were in sports and you had to go do like a checkup before you could do the sports. Like my brain's frazzled. Sorry. It'll come to me probably like in the middle of my shift or something, like, oh, that's the fucking word I was thinking of. But yes. So we're going to do that for our insurance. So I told my doctor, I'm like, hey, look, I'll fast. I won't eat fucking Panda Express total. I don't know how much sugar, even without the teriyaki sauce. The teriyaki chicken, which is my favorite, is like marinated in sugar. You can just tell. And then orange chicken, that's like basically candy anyways. And I didn't get small, I didn't get medium, I got 2 large a la carte servings for myself. I did not share it. Georgie got his own. So yeah, we'll see. Cause like I've been pretty good. I haven't been binging. I didn't binge when I got home yesterday. I've been very, very good. So now that I'm like injured, I have to be super good. Because I don't want to gain any weight or anything like that. I don't want to undo what I worked so hard for, and just have to be patient and have to be humble in the gym and drop the weight and just try to get myself back to where I was before I did this little mistake here. But anyways, tomorrow will be like I already said it already, but yes, I want to start my sardine fast tomorrow. And so I was telling George, I'm like, oh, for my blood work, maybe I'll do like a sardine fast before it. And he's like, oh, so you're going to do that so you won't even know like how your eating is going to be affecting you. He's like, why don't you just eat the way how you are? If the numbers are the way how they are, tell your doctor, don't try to hide it. And he's like, maybe with all the extra stuff that with my supplements and stuff, like maybe that might be helping. You don't know. Just wait and see. He's like, I suggest you just do everything normal and just fast normally before your blood work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take his advice. But for now, for this week, because we have something going on Friday, I am going to sardine fast. Also, I didn't make enough. I had to go to Costco after work tomorrow to get more food. I didn't make enough food. That's a good thing that that's 15 meals. If you think about 3 days of just sardines, and I do the sardines, it's 15. So it's only like, because there's 6 cans in each packet. So that's 2 packets and then 3. Even if I usually don't eat as many sardines as I do as my as my meals that I make. So that's 15 meals I'm saving right there, because I eat 5 meals a day and that's 3 days. So that's saving some meals for the week, you know what I'm saying? So it'll help. But I'll keep you all, informed on that. But like I said, I'm bruised up. Georgie did a good job. My back is feeling a little bit better, but it is still a little sore. And no more CrossFit training, which I'm glad. There's a friend of ours that used to be our coach when we did CrossFit, when we first started CrossFit. And I posted a video of me doing, I think it was like, I think it was like a tempo clean or something. I was doing it fucking retarded. So of course he like gave me a whole like paragraph of what I'm doing wrong, which I get it. I haven't done cleans in a while, and cleans kind of bother my knee. That's why I don't really like doing full squat cleans. I just do power cleans. So I was trying to be gingerly with it. So anyways, I was like, oh, do you do remote coaching? Because I'm thinking around like in October, because that's kind of like the program that I have right now is going to be like done by then, but not anymore because I'm not going to be doing it. And I was like, oh, tell me how much, and we'll work together. And he's like, oh yeah, it'd be great. I'll even work with you with your diet, which I'm like, I'm carnivore. He's like, oh, that's great. I'm glad. I like that he's like, oh, carnivore is awesome. That's so easy. I'm like, thank you. Because I'm like your counterpart, which he knows the diet coach that I had previously. And like, she had very big opinions about that. And he's like, it's her, her program. She's promoting a program. I get it. Whatever. So he's like, yeah, I'll work with you on that. And I'll work with you with accessory work. And he has some bikini competition clients too. So he's like, oh, I'll help you with your physique, because I've always been wanting to kind of like do a bikini comp, but it's mad expensive. And the big thing was like the diet. That was like the main thing, is just dieting down. I think now I could probably do it, but it's just that kind of money I'd rather spend on dumb shit like Turkish sand coffee makers and contraptions that make coffee that are like way crazy, but I just want it because it's so cool just to have it. Or buying dumb shit like Henry Rollins candles. And I was like on it. I was on Google, and of course, Google AI. And I was like, hey, can you customize me some Henry Rollins tarot cards? And it did. And they're cool. And I'm like, well, how can I get these printed out? I want these now. So I gotta like get in touch with a game card company that can make you custom game cards. So I might have a custom tarot deck. And it's fun because it's like, for the minor arcana, do you want barbells instead of, cups? Do you want books instead of wands? And do you want microphones instead of pentagrams? And I was like, oh my God, you are way funnier than I thought you would be. Yes. So great. Now I'm all into the AI thing in a way, but I was like, oh, could you like, because it had the pictures of them too. And I'm like, I might try to, take it and maybe make it a little bit more my own, so it's not so AI, but I don't know. And it's for me. It's not like I'm going to make them and sell them either. This is just for my personal deck. I like, actually, I have a Garbage Pail Kid deck that my sister-in-law got me. And I was like, it would be kind of cool to have like different tarot or spirit animal or angel card decks, but I don't know. And I have a Jesus board. So I was talking about this with my friend at work yesterday about my Jesus board, because we were talking about a Ouija board. And I was like, no, I don't have a Ouija board, but I have a Jesus board. And it's pretty much the same thing, except it's got Jesus on it instead of Ouija. And I haven't opened it. It's still sitting there wrapped, because I was like, that would be a fun video to do. But then again, I don't know. I don't want to like conjure anything. I mean, like, this might be more blasphemous than a Ouija board. I'm not really sure. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go. You guys have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.